Nico fucking unlocks Metavision.
Come on, man.
Yes, that's right. The spoilers of chapter 217 are out, and this chapter is fire. I don't know why, but I got a special interest in Nico, and the fact that he activated Metavision is kinda cool. And also with the goal that Boro scored, all the players were shocked by their wonderful team coordination. Inside the first one of the new chapter, after Boro's goal we see Snuffy leaning back and smiling. Boro, who is very happy and excited, comes and says to Isagi, "What happened, Isagi? Is that all you got?" Huh? Isagi explains that this method of attack is that they attack very stealthy and score goals. It depends on crushing Isagi. In this way, by stealing the ball from him, they attack quickly and don't give anyone a chance. In general, it is better to say that after passing behind and stealing the ball from Isagi, they attack quickly so that Isagi cannot even come to defend. And as many have guessed from the name of the chapter, and also from the new look of Boro's eyes that we see in the previous chapter, Boro have an eye ability, Predator Eye. Isagi explains that Boro has discovered a new vision. The coordination ability of Ubers is very high, both in offense and defense. The attack that Ubers did and they were able to score a goal, they used many patterns that required high coordination, which showed how much this team had practiced these strategies. But Isagi says that this coordination is not enough to explain Boro's shoot and goal. This is something more special. When Boro selfie shoot the ball, Kagamaru was completely in a shock and couldn't make a single move. If Kagamaru was even in a more difficult situations, he react even if he can catch the ball. But this time, the shoot came exactly at the moment when Kagamaru was shocked and not fully aware. And this goes back to the new vision that Boro was able to achieve, Predator Eye, a different way of seeing and using the brain that Isagi uses. Well, let me say something about this. This shows how much Isagi's vision can still get stronger and evolve his Metavision to higher levels. But in this chapter we found that Nico also uses Metavision, and let's be honest, Nico may have a little different vision from Isagi, but overall he has an equal or maybe even a stronger vision than Isagi. And if you see a lot of Blue Lock videos on YouTube, you probably saw videos about Isagi's new ability other than Metavision, and the fact that the person can be on the same level as Isagi in Metavision shows that 100% Isagi will get a special ability other than Metavision, and of course not an ability like Lefty Shoot, an ability in same level as Metavision. Take this as a prediction, maybe it really happened in the future, and then you have to subscribe. But of course you have to subscribe now, I'm really serious. Imagine for a moment, I also did out thumbnails, I do editing and Photoshop, and I take voice many times so that finally my pronunciation will improve and I will get a good voice, because actually English is a third language that I'm learning, and I'm still not that good, but anyway, I'm doing this for you and money. So like and subscribe and leave a comment, anything, even maybe if you don't have anything to say, just put a heart or a flower. Let's back to the chapter. In the next panel we see this mother-father Ness clenching a fist and looking at Isagi. Then Kaiser comes, and like the previous time that Ness gets angry, puts his hand on his head to calm down Ness. Kaiser tells Ness that Lorenzo is the only main problem and they just have to get rid of him. Ness says that he will definitely do that. On the other side, Kurona comes to Isagi and tells him that this is really bad. And does Isagi have any plan? Yukimiya also come and asks the same question. Isagi replies that I don't have a plan, but as long as we are included in their imagination, our lose is 100%. And Isagi says in response to Yukimiya that, did you guys forgot what Noah said? The key to victory in this game is duel. The game really starts with the attack of Ness and Kaiser. Ness says that I will do anything so that Kaiser can score a goal. Kaiser and Ness go against Lorenzo, and Lorenzo says, Daha Mia, it's 1-on-1 okay? Kaiser replies, it's 2-on-1, you fucking golden thief. Kaiser slowly throws the ball towards Lorenzo, and then quickly passes Lorenzo's side. Then Ness quickly places himself in front of Lorenzo, and catches the ball and passes the ball to Kaiser with the ankle control. Lorenzo says to Ness, when did you grow up? Ness replies that, I'm Kaiser's shield. On the other side, the ball is still in the air and Kaiser is going to receive the ball, but we see Ario saying, I will receive the ball, and then he jumps and deflects the ball with his head. Kaiser shouts quickly and tells Ness to concentrate on the loose ball. Ness says okay and goes to catch the ball, but suddenly Lorenzo puts himself in front of Ness and blocks Ness. Lorenzo is waiting for the ball to come down to receive it. From the bench, Yuri says that if Lorenzo receives the ball, Ubers will switch again like last time and start a counter-attack. However, Isagi catches the ball before it reaches Lorenzo, and then he says, I got it, I see it, my own duel. From the moment of Ness's block, I could foresee the Orio's block and this loose ball as an option. If you stop and think about it, Uber's collective skill with countless patterns is superior, but if it's in an individual skill that finds cracks in the flow and movement, my Metavision is better. But suddenly, Nico appears and kicks the ball away from Isagi's feet. The ball crosses the line and goes out of the field. Isagi and Nico both fall on the ground. Isagi Isagi says that he did not expect such a thing from Uber's players. Nico then gets up and says to Isagi, I knew you had a good eyes and brain. I am the same. Isagi says, could it be Nico has metavision? And the chapter ends here. And the last sentence of the chapter is, in the field that was supposed to be this, an intruder unacceptably barged it. The duel gets superheated. I think that's cool. The name of the next chapter is Game Changer. I hope Isagi will get a new understanding of the game and gets a new ability in the next chapter. And of course, Isagi will get 100% new abilities in this game, but it depends on whether it is the next chapter or the following chapters. Anyway, I hope you like this video. If you like it, subscribe! I will upload videos for the next chapters whenever they come and explain them fully and give theory about them. By the way, if you have a theory or what about the next chapters, be sure to share it with others in the comments. Subscribe!